The Center for Practical Bioethics marking Martin Luther King's birthday with a special program called Sisters of Selma, Bearing Witness for Change. A participant in today's program made the trip to Selma in March 1965. He is Father Norman Rotert, and he joins us now. Father Rotert, you decided to make the trip to Selma after what was called Bloody Sunday. What compelled you to go?
Well, just seeing the television report of that Bloody Sunday was so moving and so unbelievable. I couldn't believe that that was happening in the United States, that our citizens were being treated like that way. And a friend of mine and I went to dinner. We kept talking about it all through dinner. We decided we had to do something to stand in solidarity with them. Both of us were living in the middle of the African American community at the time. We were both living in a parish at Linwood and Benton in Kansas City.
And then you and your colleagues made that trip down to Selma. What was it like? What did you find whenever you got down there?
Well, when we got down there, it was a bit chaotic as far as we were concerned. The civil rights movement was not a highly organized framework out of which people worked. It was pretty free. So we were placed at the Good Samaritan Hospital. We couldn't learn what was going on that night. We got in there late in the afternoon. We had dinner, and then a friend of mine, Pete Cole, and I went up to the Catholic rectory up on Main Street to try to find out what was going on.
Now, it was emphasized that nonviolence was emphasized, right?
Nonviolence was strongly emphasized. We were there to make a nonviolent protest. The fact that people were being denied their right to vote, and the American citizens, but it was totally nonviolent on the protest side.
Now, you experienced a situation where you feared for your own safety, correct?
That's correct. First night we were there, we were walking down Main Street, and we were confronted by 4 white guys in their middle 20s who told us to get out of town, and they were going to help us get out of town if they possibly could.
And you were shocked by the expression, what you saw in their eyes.
Yes, you could see murder in their eyes. They really wanted to kill you.
And now, tomorrow, 44 years later, the first African-American president being sworn in as President of the United States. Did you ever feel like you would see the day?
I certainly didn't 44 years ago. I have during this last election campaign. I realized there's a real possibility that Barack Obama is going to win this election, and he did.
Well, Father Rotert, thanks for joining us, and be well.
Thank you.